Hello. First of all, I want to say that this is a pretty awesome conference. And it's very exciting that we have this conference from Laura and David in New York City, in our hometown. And so we're really glad to be here and be able to do this today. I'm also going to say that it's 100% likely that we're going to be foiled by the internet in this presentation. So maybe if you're streaming something, please kind of dial down the bandwidth just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's an 100% chance we'll be foiled by that. We're going to show you a live demo of Power Listings Plus. We good? Hello, Rich. Cool. Everyone here in this audience knows how important local search is. You all know how important local search is. We use local search in every part of our lives, for the restaurants we visit with our friends, for the doctors that we choose for our families, for the stuff we buy. All these decisions that are so important are all determined by local search. In fact, a third of all searches are local. Third of all searches are local. But are we getting the right answers from local search? We're getting the right answers. Is a phone number of a business the right answer? Is where a business is located the right answer? See, we don't think just answering where is quite enough. We don't think answering just where is enough. And let me show you why. Like, let's say that you want to buy a new TV. And so you go to a search engine called Google, and you search for, you're not sure where you want to go. So, you don't know much about TVs, so maybe you search for Sears. You're going to go check out the Sears department stores, and you're going to check out the TVs there. So you type in Sears, you find the nearest Sears location. There's where it is, but do they have the TVs in stock? They even sell TVs. How much do they cost? Do they have that information inside? The listing tells you where, but it doesn't tell you what. Listing tells you where, but not what. Let's say you want to find a new doctor for your family, a new dentist. So you go into Google, again, you search for dentist NYC, pull up some of these listings, pull up the first one. Now, what's a pretty critical piece of information when we're picking a dentist? Anybody? Insurance, what else? Pain-free, what else? Anything? What else? What about the person that's going to actually be your dentist? What about that? The bios of the person who's going to actually be your dentist. I don't see anything about that on this listing. This listing told us where, but it didn't tell us who. And let's try one more. Let's say that you want to find out when the yoga class at your Pilates class at your nearest Equinox is, your gym. And so you pull it up on the listing, and boom, there's the listing. It tells you where the business is located, but it doesn't tell you when your class starts. The listing tells you where, but it doesn't tell you when. And that's the problem with today's local discovery. Everything's designed to give you answers about where a business is located. But to actually pick a place, you're going to want answers to who works there, what's inside, and when you should go. When you should go. These are absolutely critical things. And local search today does not answer that. And today, that's what we've launched with Power Listings Plus. Yext has reinvented the business listing with Power Listings Plus, making it possible for the first time for a business to answer the who, the what, and the when of their business and go beyond the where to ultimately lead to the most important answer, why. Why I should choose your business over the next one. Answers to these questions turn basic listings into rich digital experiences which help a customer see the why of your business. And so we're going to take a look at some listings enabled with Power Listings Plus. Remember the Sears TV listing? Let's look at their listing on Yahoo. We're going to click that products link, and assuming our internet works, boom, smart TVs, the exact price, the exact videos. This information is now actually ingested directly into the listing and displayed right here. Now, this is a critical innovation. This listing has not just told us where, it's told us what's inside, giving us the information that we need to actually pick the place. Let's move on to the dentist search. Let's check out their listing on MapQuest. See that link right there? Go back for a second. I just want to see that link. Staff bios, click it. It's ingested right into the listing. Boom, bios. This is pretty important. Where did that doctor go to school? Who's going to actually be operating on your kid? All that information is directly right here. The listing doesn't tell you where, it told us who. And lastly, if we take a look at the listing for classes, we can see there's a digital calendar embedded directly in the listing. The listing didn't just tell us where, it told us when. Now, this is pretty cool stuff. We're obviously very excited about this. Let's actually take a look at how a business uses Power Listings Plus. There are 4 new kinds of content lists that a business can now set up within Yext, and here they are. The first is products and services, the first kind of content list. Now, products and services, whether you're a retailer that sells physical goods, or you're a service business that sells services for fee, this list is really important for your kind of business, for this kind of business. And you can put the data in right here into Yext, and it's really, really easy to do so. So if we click one of these, this is a Hungry Minds bookstore. They have 3 kinds of things they sell. They sell jackets, they sell hats, and so here's a couple of products they have for sale right here. You can see the price. If we click one, you can append all kinds of information you want to your product. Whenever you change this, by the way, it immediately updates across all of our network. Now let's go back. I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually import information. We don't have to show the headings. So let's say that Hungry Minds wants to come out with a 4th kind of thing that they want to sell, the jackets. And so they have a CSV with all the data that contains their product information, and they can simply import it into Yext, and one click, publish it using our smart importer. We publish the list, and we flip back to their listing, pull it up. Boom, there's a 4th subheading there. That list just updated immediately live right here. There's the jackets. It's all instant. Now let's look at the second kind of content list, bios. Let's say that a dentist wants to put up information about where and who. And so, but they don't want to actually, the dentist doesn't want to retype the information in. It's already on their website. If we look at their website, the dentist already has it up there. They have the bios. But they also want people to be able to find those bios directly on the listing to get the answer to who. And so they can use Magic Crawl, Yext Magic Crawl, to put in a URL of where that information is, and we'll do it for them. We'll do it for them, and we'll let them know when it's done. It happens really fast. That information is going to be immediately in Yext. The third kind of list are calendars. And here's Star Fitness, a gym that wants to append a digital calendar to their listing. And let's say they want to add a yoga class. We're going to go ahead and add a yoga class. Type in the name of the class, the time. We'll create the event. Save it. Come back. Now, one of the coolest things you can do is you can actually personalize the buttons. So those buttons there, if you're a gym, you can call it class schedules. If you're something else, you can call it something else. And you save that, and boom, you update it. And everything happens live, instantly. Now let's go back to the presentation. Today's launch affects 30 partners. There's 30 partners that we've launched Power Listings Plus on, and we're very excited about this. 30 partners, and if we go on, it's included in your existing Power Listings subscription at no additional charge. So just log in and use it. It's very important that you do, because the data that we see is that businesses with rich information see far more traffic to their listings. Let's move on. And fundamentally, over the past 2 years, this enables our mission to get 2 million updates. We have 50 partners, 100,000 locations, and we're impacting results for tens of millions of local searches. And everything that we've done today further enables Yext's mission, which is to get perfect location information in every hand. Thank you.